about to get a fat ass insurance check.
You don't know if I'm gonna have it by then.
But yeah, just depending on how much, yeah, you can have some. Why not?
You know how much you usually get?
Huh?
You know how much you get?
Absolutely no clue.
You never.
It's different for a newborn every year, but I know we'll get a good amount. If we put her in daycare, you don't get shit back if you don't do nothing with the children.
For real?
Yeah, it's payback for the daycare you send them through.
Oh, damn.
I don't know if you can do like write-offs and formula. I don't know. You probably should talk to my mom.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel.
Hey, bro, I'm pretty
here in
buzzed, man,
Charlotte.
so you gotta get
They
up
are
on
ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. And it looks like the Panthers hands team does its job. Well, there's two sides
love, we gotta tighten up right
when you
quick.
come on the road, you get the onside kick to start the game. What a boost, but you don't get it. And now your back's against the wall a little bit.
You're exactly right. You nailed it perfectly. And so many ways to go at it when you're on the road. You think to yourself, well, if we start on defense, we blitz them early, try and create a big play. If we start on offense, we throw the big pass downfield. In this case, they said, forget all of that. Let's do it on special teams and try and catch them off guard with an onside kick unsuccessfully.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. Touchdown, Panthers.
First play, yeah.
46 yards.
Oh,
and the
man.
Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead. They're going to throw for the 2 with Darnold. Buying time to it. Darnold, he lost
Oh, did that bitch to the crib then? Did that bitch to the crib?
picked it up.
People that can't see this,
Race.
you got a ball in your hands now, and you got the thing locked in pretty well. You got it covered up.
I love having a football in the booth. I always hang on to it. Makes me feel like I actually played back in my day.
Well, you probably could have. If you'd run that play, you would not have fumbled. I can tell you that.
Oh, smell a damn thing.
Reed going to bring it out
For
of
real?
the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line.
No, that's it. For real? I ain't know that. I ain't listen. Oh, man. That boy King was good with you.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Oh, right. Oh.
And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
He lets it fly for Lockett.
Rush.
They're trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, Wilson. That one taken in by Dwayne Eskridge. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that on for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got us a turnover. We appreciate it.
Yeah, because she apologized to me.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
No, she didn't. That was not long ago. I had seen her recently. And then I was, hold up. Yeah.
From the gun, it's Wilson.
Is that a problem?
Taken in by Eskridge, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
My bad, I didn't know it was a problem.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down.
To the crib.
Catch is made by Metcalf. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, 46 yards. And the Seahawks are now just an extra point away from moving out in front. Wilson going to throw for it. And this is going to be hauled in. So they get the two-point conversion. And now they have an 8-6 lead.
What?
Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
Oh, man. That little one shooter got me, right? That's exactly how I like feeling.
If we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game. And maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They got to steal and try and gain an advantage. And they try. They just didn't get it done.
I have a question. Did you stop playing GTA? And I'm just... Yeah, I ain't been on GTA in a minute, to be honest. Or Fortnite. I'm gonna start getting back on it. I like to just play football, you know what I'm saying? I like to hit people. It excites me like I'm in the goddamn game. Like, hold on, right here. You know what I'm saying? I like to pop people. Fortnite and GTA, I can't do that. Oh, there it is. Bitch, there it is. That, like that, Micaiah. I like to hit niggas like that. And then when the ball come out, and then when the football come out, it's just even better. Like, a better feeling. I love, like, popping.
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Darnold now to throw.
Where the fuck, man?
DJ Moore, 26 yards. And the Panthers are going to jump back in front. They'll try and throw for it. And he is into the end zone as that pushes the lead up to 6. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. No run back here for Reed, so this will come out to the 25.
I need to delete that shit.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now Wilson. Out to his left.
Come here. There it is. Ooh, he got to jump. Oh, got him. Got him. Ooh.
Ooh. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Seahawks are now just an extra point away from moving out in front.
Cars and clothes.
Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. They'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone to give him a 2-point lead. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
Why, Makai, you want to see me play GTA, bro?
Begin their next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of
Clippers.
late. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Madden Clips. Told you I'd be back. I know.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. To throw is Darnold. Flushed out right.
Oh, good shit, boy.
It's intercepted.
I'm in Shreveport now. I'm going to Texas on Thursday. Okay,
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot.
Oh, Makai, you want to see me back on GT? I got you. I'm going to
So
check
don't
back
wave
on
your
now.
arms, right? As
I'm
a
probably
receiver,
going
if
to
you're
tomorrow
not
type
wide
shit.
open.
Gotta know that you're open, otherwise just don't do it.
Rolling to his right. They'll run the screen with Carson. And he's taken down inside the 30. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes.
I've never seen you play in white. I feel like I'm always in white a lot.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
Oh, yeah,
But it's incomplete. The 3rd time wasn't a charm. They got the first 2 two-point tries. Still have the lead, but couldn't get the 3rd.
Okay, so they didn't get this one, but I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for 2 so often?
Yeah, and we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game plan for it. Felt good about being aggressive.
I think I lost one today. Maybe 2. No, I think 1. No, 2. I think I lost 2 today. I did lose 2, I think. I lost 2, probably won like 5.
This Carolina offense at the
I don't know,
line,
but I
ready
did
to
lose
go.
today, gang.
And following the interception, just any
I
interception, are you a
really
little
bro,
bit
crazy
more
storm,
cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be losing the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. On 1st down, Darnold.
Come here.
Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Damn, I know it's hot as fuck down there. It's hot.
In the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back.
It be hot down there, bro. I'm at my aunt's house because she got electricity. Okay, you straight, man. Give me that shit. Oh, Jamal, you didn't get that? I thought that was your money, Jamal. I thought that was my boy Jamal's money.
So that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Darnold.
Ooh,
he's got a man, and that's Alex
Good
Erickson.
hit,
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A big play that time through the air. 34 yards.
Oh! What up, Dad?
I like the thought process there. They connected
Rich
on a
kid
big
was
play.
out.
Sometimes
He
you find
heard
the
of the
defense
air. Yeah, that
vulnerable.
nigga.
So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Well, we're going to do that on him right there.
Off of play action, Darnold.
Oh, wait a minute.
But that's going to wind up incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. So they'll wind up losing 7 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. He finds his man complete. That's more. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here's Darnold. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Alex Erickson there to make the grab. And the Panthers are a 2-point conversion away from tying up this football game. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. Escaping the pressure right. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out.
Oh, it's about to be a birthday game.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
49 minutes.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
He just went crazy.
And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on him a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Throwing again on second down. Wilson forced out to his left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Flush to his right. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Now it's Carson. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, second and goal. Wilson. He'll get this out wide to Penny. Touchdown, Seahawks. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Seahawks have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Final play of the half, it's Wilson. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Fields this way up at the 17. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. A final shot before the break. Darnold, he's going to air one out for Anderson. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Wilson steps away to his left. He hits his target, Lockett. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Wilson. A sea of defenders have intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there. I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Tight into the right, boy. Tight into the right.
Darnold.
Oh, yes. Oh, hell yes.
And the Seahawks have picked it up. Room here to run.
Yes, sir.
And they bring this one back.
So you fucking hit somebody.
Recovery and a Seattle touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that, and that's what they've done all game long.
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
Oh, I need to fucking
and they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
56 to Mike.
You can hear me? Go on YouTube and watch it.
Darnold on 1st down. Flushed out right. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Mike 56, Mike 56.
Perfect.
It's twist, watch the twist. 56 to Mike. 56 is the Mike. Cover. 56 to Mike, boy. Ready? 56.
On 2nd and 10. Darnold. Wide open. It's Marshall complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And he'll air this one deep for Anderson.
Give me that shit, bitch.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 36.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Bitch.
Donald's throw here into the hands of Moore. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. From the 16, Darnold. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now it's Darnold. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Second and goal from the 1.
Bro, why are you over there?
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Here's Darnold. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator, chopping his way to the quarterback. So they're coming up here on the 9th play of the drive, and it's third and goal. They'll run for it. This is Abdullah. Call it no gain on the play, so no help there. And now fourth and goal. So with a fourth and goal looming, we hit the end of 3 quarters of play. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on fourth and goal.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56.
Fourth down, and for Darnold, it's desperation time. That's to his running back, complete. And he will be brought down well shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. He'll buy some time right. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And they'll get him down up past the 15. So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. To throw is Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
To throw on 2nd and 10. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
From across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
That's on the big guard, Gabe Jackson. Here's Wilson. Steps away. That's complete into the hands of Carson. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Completion good for 14 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and short. Now it's Wilson. Being chased out left. And smartly going into the slide there, Wilson has enough for the first. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Wilson. They'll roll him out right. Throw left side complete. That's Carson. And he's not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 18. And the Panthers are right back in this football game.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Flushed it, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Darnold to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Carolina. Robbie Anderson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead. Now Darnold. And that one is caught. So they convert here, and don't look now, but this one's back to a 1-score game. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Here's Wilson. Dancing to his left. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And some room to roam now. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. And a failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
Reed going to bring it out of the end zone.
Oh, to the crib. To the crib. I was just thinking about this. I was just thinking about I bet you I'll bring that bitch back. Oh, that nigga ran that bitch back, bitch. Bitch. Fuck on with you. Fuck on with you, nigga. Yeah. Fuck this shit now.
A big-time special teams play here in the fourth quarter to extend their lead.
And coaches preach it all the time. If you can score on special teams, your chances of winning the game really jump up in a big way. Now, I'll let our analytics friends quantify it and give us the exact numbers, but that's what coaches talk about all the time. That extra momentum, that extra bounce you get from a special team score.
I don't have any.
I'm about to get the ball back here.
I'll claim him.
Get that bit. Get that bit.
Panthers hands team does its job.
We can run it back if you want to, bro.
Needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game,
to.
and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
I'm tired and I'm drunk.
Here's Darnold.
Sad, bro.
Throwing the out route and complete. It's Marshall. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Darnold. We'll get this out right here to McCaffrey.
Bitch.
Get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Now Darnold. Eluding the pressure right. He's got a man wide open, complete. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Now it's Darnold. Flushed out right. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. And the lead is cut to 2 here in the fourth. So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least one play. And this is going to be taken in by the Seahawks. And it would appear they're on their way to victory now. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Now Wilson. Buying time to his left. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. So on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So they try to make it a 2-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation, figured it out well. A 2-score game in this situation, they've got to feel much better about where they are.
Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
Forced out to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle.
That nigga just snagged on him?
This is caught.
What the
What a
fuck?
catch.
Good game, little brother.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Till next time, we say so long from Charlotte.
Yeah, I've been playing some good people, I ain't gonna lie. I've been looking at some good competition lately, bro. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I should play with the Chiefs. Them niggas are cheat code. Just with Terry Hill though. Thank you, Clippers. My nigga Clippers. Clipper the zippers. You hot? I need to play Fortnite. It's been a minute, y'all. Damn, I'm low-key sleepy. I shouldn't have played this shit.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. The Seahawks got it. They did. It's Seattle football. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson, and he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Throwing is Wilson. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Steps away to his left. He'll spot Eskridge open left side. First and goal from the 6. Now it's Wilson. Escaping the press. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Russell Wilson. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead. Wilson going to throw for it. And the Seahawks are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Looky here, a touchdown, a 2-point conversion, and now an onside kick. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the... Mahomes will lead the Chiefs on 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Damn, already?
This one complete to Mecole Hardman. Bitch. He is out of bounds inside the 35. It's a big play there for the Chiefs.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam, but notice how he keeps his head on a swivel, looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned into a big play.
They go play action. Now Mahomes.
Oh, that should lock down. No, you shouldn't.
Being chased out left.
Thank you.
And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive on INT.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Mahomes firing complete. A first down and more for Edwards-Helaire. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now it's Mahomes again. Flush to his right.
Bro, stop doing that bitch ass shit.
Good opening drive
Catch the fucking
offensively
ball.
thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Shit, man.
Throwing is Mahomes
Look
on
at that
3rd. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by
Same shit I be
Diggs.
saying, them niggas be picking me up. Them niggas be jumping high as fuck. How much fat ass linebacker jumping that high?
No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was
Hey,
a
bro,
pretty
my
strong
niggas like that,
opening
they
drive.
jumped that
They
high.
had 3
though.
points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy.
And now off to the races, down the right side. 30, 20. And all the way
Oh, they about to be a
touchdown
shit,
Seattle. Rashad Penny,
Nah,
99
you good, bro?
yards.
Shit, I came back and nigga
And the
beat mine
Seahawks
with like
get the
the
quick
other day,
strike
17-0. Came
touchdown.
back and beat that nigga ass.
So how
Shit, I got
about
beat
that
30
for
to 0. Not beat, but I was getting beat 30 to 0. Came right back, beat that nigga ass too.
99
I don't never
yards.
quit.
How about the audacity of the play call? When you're
But shit, we still got the first half, you know, you gotta figure me out first half then. Second half, you know, that could be a whole different ball game.
Dive, anything to try and create some room and take care of the ball. But that's confidence in your offensive line that they'll protect the guy throwing it, and he finds his guy for 99 yards. I love what they just did.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
I was just about to get the Chiefs too. I was just saying that.
From just inside the 20, a short kick.
Oh!
And he takes this near the 25. Just a
shoulders
little
off.
pass there. Call it the 26.
Oh, yo, we need one
The
more stop. I
Chiefs
think
offense
we'll get out of
about
this.
set to begin this drive. And the interception thrown
Yeah, I
in
thought
the
they were
red
on this
zone
shit. We
last
good.
time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they
Fumble,
went
y'all.
back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he
fumble,
also
y'all.
told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. Facetious, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson. Never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner.
Pop his bitch ass.
And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. On first down, Mahomes.
Come here. Ooh, he got scared.
This is
I
incomplete.
So
took
much
that.
of this game is focus and concentration. And whenever
Yeah, I
I
don't
see
know how he
guys
dropped
running
that. He
the
came
in route,
clean off the fucking
I know
game.
that in the back of their
He
mind,
got
they're
out right
always
now.
wondering who's lurking inside that might put a big
Come on,
hit
y'all,
on them
watch
as they
him
try and
flank. I
catch the
should-
ball.
Turn your dumbass around, 28.
And he'll take this to the
Oh,
other side of
my
midfield
goodness.
before going out of bounds. So from Seahawk territory now, it's
Come on, this
first
should
and
be our
10
money, 'cause I think I
at
know
the
what he's doing.
46. To throw, it's Mahomes.
Throw that bitch up there. Throw it up. Yeah.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
I don't know who the fuck he
Picked
throwing.
off
He
here
throwing
at
it to me.
32. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now
Yeah,
two
he is.
interceptions
Yeah.
thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find
Yeah,
a way
bro.
to
GG's,
compartmentalize,
bro.
right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the two
GG's,
interceptions.
gangy.
They go on and usually play a pretty decent game.
Yeah,
Other
them niggas good
quarterbacks,
as fuck, too.
They have a hard time getting past it and often
niggas
put the ball
good.
up for
I ain't gonna
grabs
lie.
the rest of the ball game.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get
Oh,
this
yeah,
drive
same.
underway.
That's why I told you don't
After
quit.
the interception, here's Wilson. Dancing to his left.
I ain't throwing
Now
no pick,
he'll let it go
nigga.
on the
Touchdown.
run. Deep left side.
What the fuck?
And it'll be incomplete. Good
Oh, you
job
just
staying
fucked up
with
my
it
pass with it,
defensively.
nigga.
And it'll bring up second down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Throwing again on second and 10. Wilson, he lets it fly for Lockett. This is caught inside the 15.
I told you, touchdown.
And all the way in, touchdown
I be reading that defense. I know what he's gonna do.
Tyler Lockett, 60 yards. And the Seahawks
shit,
are
I
able
might
to
put up
strike
100 on
quickly
your
to
ass.
add on to their lead. They'll look to throw. sliding out of the pocket. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Damn. Damn, they asking you if I'm too good for you. My bad, bro. I ain't mean to do you like that. Damn, dude.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Here's Myers now to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The fumble going good. Complete my game. All I need.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that,
I
would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. And they'll go back to Robinson.
Bitch, yes, right there. That's what I need to hit him.
Yeah, coming up. They got
That's
8
exactly
yards
what
there.
I did. He better not run that ball. Come here, Edwards. What the bitch? Come here.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Stop letting that little ass nigga cut through that like that.
Mahomes now on 1st down.
Throw it up. Throw it up the
Eluding the pressure right.
Bro, y'all got to pop me on.
Defense gets short and bring him down. Jordan Brooks able to drop him for a loss of a couple. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Now Mahomes. That's who is running back.
Bitch.
The ball is out. Edwards-Helaire lost it. And the Seahawks
Plug it back. Plug it back. Somebody fast get it. What the fuck? Yeah, I give it back, man. I really could put up 100 on you. I could have just scored down. I tried to give it to somebody fast.
That stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game.
All right, I got you.
If the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Looking downfield for
They can be the same ass with me. You doing shit like this.
Again, and it's intercepted.
Got him.
Picked off by Jamal Adams. And they finally put it into this return.
You gotta put it this game
out. The 37. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after
not
that
just playing, bro. Yeah, go ahead and just add me right quick.
And not giving up the pick 6, because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Yeah, NBA on the square dirt.
Now Wilson. Buying time to his left. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
Obviously a big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a 1st down, but a big gain to boot.
Oh shit, I got work in the fucking morning.
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. End zone call.
It's probably like
Touchdown.
Oh no. Matter of fact,
passes now, and the Seahawks continue to pull away.
No, it's like an 8 ball.
Half.
Actually, it's NBA.
On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch, and
so shit, Greeno. I can't find your shit. The fuck? Green owl. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I found that bitch. Hold on, nigga. You gonna have to quit. I'm gonna take my one.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I don't think you can. You gotta wait till you get the ball back. Yeah, I tried.
Well, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
Here's Edwards-Helaire. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
I wanted Jamal to put his hands on him.
An excellent run there coming from out wide.
And we used to consider these jet sweeps to be gadget plays or something a little bit unusual, right? But now most teams have some version of this play in their playbook. And I think it's a lot because of the receivers that are being developed nowadays. These guys look like running backs even though they're playing out on the perimeter.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. From the 16, Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle.
Fuck the fuck out of
the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Mahomes now to throw. Forced out to his left. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass, and the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer. Mahomes will throw for it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
What up, yo?
On first down, Wilson. Flushed out right. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
On 3rd down, Wilson. He hits his target, Lockett. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Now Wilson on first down, looking for the end zone. And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett second. As the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks would extend their lead here just before halftime. And make them 4 for 4 now on two-point conversions as he'll take this one in for the score. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things. And it will.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
Somebody fast can get it.
But it looks like the Chiefs are going to get it back. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. This is DJ Reed returning. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start it.
Hey, gang, I'm not gonna lie to you. I might go to sleep for I'm tired. I'm tired, gang. You guys gonna be on tomorrow? I'll be on this bitch every day. Alright. 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 Alright, young. Good night, bro. My bad. Play this nigga again. Try this again. Yes, I'm gonna be on tomorrow, bro. No, I'm talking to my YouTube people.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Lambeau. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Rodgers now on first down. And able to find Allen Lazard. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. To throw, it's Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. A gain of 6 there on first. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to lead to a third down. Rodgers going to throw. This one swung out here to Jones. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. Onside throw complete to Adams. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. Here's Rodgers to throw. That's complete right side to Lazard. And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 15. Throwing to start the drive. Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. The 30.
Have some of this.
10.
Have some of this.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf, 85 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. It's caught. And it's 8-0. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
And here's Lewis. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now a throw here to his running back.
Yes,
Get him down,
yes,
but not before
right
he takes
there.
it across the 40-yard line.
See that? He's gonna fucking find it.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Find Jones again.
Bro, pop his ass. If that right there would have been a fumble right there. He can't take this.
So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll make this a second down. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. Three yards remain for second down. On play action, Rodgers.
Oh, lucky.
Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
And he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
Of course we think of Aaron Rodgers as a pocket passer, but you and I both know this guy's a pure athlete. He can get outside and make plays with his legs as well.
I showed it right there outside of the pocket and on the money. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Rodgers to throw once more. It's complete to Jones. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 25-yard line. To throw is Rodgers. And he's got his man. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Allen Lazard. Allen Lazard there to make the grab. And the Packers move back within a couple of the lead. Crosby connects on the extra point. And this is now a 1-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. A big play there out of the running game. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From midfield now, here's Wilson. Here's a diving catch right side. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Wilson. And that's going to be caught. Dwayne Eskridge. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now it's Wilson. Rolling to his right. They'll run the screen with Carson. Touchdown! Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back or wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
Ooh, man.
Wilson going to throw for it. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's fucking crazy.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Rodgers on the return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Oh shit, his toes not even on his head, huh? Nigga said knock his toes off his head. Hey look bro, I'm not even about to play. I'm about to go in the kitchen. See if my defense like that.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
About to see if my defense like that.
Last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown.
Let's see if we like
Maybe
that.
not many people were focused on the trenches. There was
that nigga dropped the ball, yes.
Defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something, because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up the 1st down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Nice play there, first incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. Rodgers sliding to a stop with a 1st down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this 1st half of action.
All right, I'm about to put the controller on again.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this 1st half of action. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
2nd down at 7. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. A give to Jones. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Steps away to his left. And Jones has it over the middle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
I'm back on the line when I'm in the kitchen. Whipping. Fingering that chicken.
Throwing again on second down. Rodgers. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 12-yard line. They go back to the ground with Jones. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. The give is to Jones.
Bing, nigga. Ooh. Come on, little boy.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Fingers in that chicken. Thank you, dude.
Now it's Rodgers. They go screen with Dillon. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? On the sneak, Rodgers. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And that will force a turnover on downs. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
He'll buy some time right. He'll find Eskridge here complete. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
You don't know nothing about that dirty rice.
The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. This fielded right at the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
You want to touch on now later?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
They go back to Carson here on second. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time. Forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on third down. Throwing is Wilson. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. They'll roll him out right. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Carson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. Sliding out of the pocket. Dumps that off to Penny, his running back. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 31.
Oh, shit.
Here, Wilson.
I threw that bitch too fast. I did not mean to do that. Oh,
there he goes,
no.
left side. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. That's tough there. Starting to mount a good drive. Quarterback lets his guard down for just a moment, and it's going to bite him.
I was just about to remark how control of the game they were here in this 3rd quarter, but that return for 6 points, we now have a game again.
Extra point try now for Crosby. And it's good. It cuts it to 2. 16-14 our score. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack.
Oh my goodness.
Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
Penny, the first down carry. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. From the 41, Wilson. He'll spot Eskridge open left side. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 43. Here's Wilson. Rolling to his left.
Oh,
that is incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get high.
On 2nd down, it's Carson.
Yes, Carson.
And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Wilson. Rolling to his right.
Open man is Eskridge. That's complete.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
As a former defender, I can feel their sigh of relief after that one, because when he breaks out of the pocket and you face a mobile quarterback, he causes all kind of problems in your secondary. They were able to force that incompletion.
To throw again on 2nd down, Wilson. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure
Wilson. Flushed. Wilson. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And the Packers pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I got another one. With every play call that came in, there was a little discussion about, hey, we can seal this bad boy. We can really put ourselves in a great spot to take total control, and yet they find a way to cough it up.
Yeah, the 2-score game opportunity eludes them, and now a chance for the other side to come back here.
Yeah, that means defense has to go out there and make some plays themselves. So we call sudden change. Let's see if the defense is mentally ready to take care of it.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Rodgers. He's got Tunyon complete over the middle. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. Eluding the pressure right. Got a man, it's Tunyon. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. On 1st down, Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Being chased out left.
Oh, you're supposed to turn around.
Valdez-Scantling. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Looking deep for Adams. And that's caught.
Look at that shit.
And a loose football. And the Seahawks have picked it up.
That's real hard, huh? You know I'm about to do that, huh? Pop the fuck out that nigga.
Talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be
Beautiful
more secure with
pass,
the ball.
beautiful
It didn't
catch.
work out there.
Ass.
Well, sometimes you just get
Ass.
overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it. And now realize that danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result.
And that is going to be pulled in one-handed.
Better back your slow ass up.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Watch this. Watch this shit right here. I'll give me a chance. Give me a chance. Give me one more chance. Oh, shit.
And he's going to be taken down. Back on the 35-yard line. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now Wilson.
Burned him again.
Goes a deep ball, end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now Wilson. He lets it fly for
I didn't even see that.
Unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I remember Coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively.
Oh,
look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And the Packers are right back in this football game. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Flushed out right. Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else for the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
Now
I'm about to kill him right now. right there.
partner and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team.
Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. It's a big play there for Green Bay.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is Jones. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They face a 2nd down, but they are in field goal range. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Now Rodgers.
Pop his ass. Oh, my God. That was Rusty the fumble.
The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
And partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
Is good, and the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. A contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. And he's going to get this down inside of Green Bay's 15-yard line. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. Throwing now is Wilson. He'll get this out wide to Penny. And he's across for the touchdown. And it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
You did,
so
but
now a 2-point
touchdown.
conversion attempt coming for Wilson and the Seahawks. Wilson to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score.
And I'm about to get it back.
And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Let it bounce. Yep. Everybody sit there. Sit there. Yep. Oh, fuck.
Rodgers on the
Safety.
return. And he is going to be
Fuck, how did I miss the fucking ball?
What a mess that was.
Dumbest
All
shit.
right, partner, get that disapproving look off of your face. He did get
It's
it
okay,
out
I
to the
just ran right
1-yard
past the
line.
fucking
Yeah, I
ball.
know. Wasn't the best play in the world. He's hoping his offense can bail him out.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it. You've got to have guys back there to defend that, but also you can't allow the quarterback as much time as he wants to set up and throw it. Maybe you bring a little extra pressure to make sure he gets rid of it quicker.
A little bit of a cat and mouse game. We'll see if they bring that pressure. Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone, from Lambeau.